Okay, so as you guys probably know by now, if you haven't been living under a rock for the last 2 weeks, at BlizzCon this year they announced Moira as the new Overwatch hero, Hero 24, from what I can remember. And obviously the Overwatch PTR isn't the best place to get a good grasp of what it actually is supposed to happen with her. Obviously we do our best, but yeah, this isn't the best environment to try and test her out, show off what she can do, basically try and get a certain job done in a certain way. Basically it's Moira v Moira, 6v6s, stuff like that, just continuously, which is by all means fun, but probably not a true indicative experience of what you can expect when you're trying to play on the live servers. But and plus the 200 ping doesn't help massively either. But you know, I've played a little bit. I would have played probably half an hour trying to play. Obviously I was trying to play more, but with the ping and there was issues on the PTR where I couldn't actually connect to it, so I'm not sure why those issues exist, but unfortunately they do sometimes, because it is obviously the test realm, not everything can go to plan all the time. But yeah, we've been playing Moira, and she's honestly quite enjoyable. She's very different, not something that has actually probably been seen in the game before. The closest thing would be Symmetra or Zenyatta, as probably a straight up direct comparison. That'd be your best bet at looking for something like that. Obviously there's nothing like exactly the same. Get the heal off on the ultimate there. Keep Reapy Boy in there. Okay, we got the frag. But from what I've seen so far, she's actually very, very good at healing. So far as to say that she might actually be one of the main healers come the next update. I'm dead. What am I? I'm dead. Actually, I can blink out of that shit. That's sick. Get it. Get it. Get the Roadhog. Because honestly, she's very, very fun to play. And I don't think you actually have to be particularly good at the game to get the most out of her toolkit. Honestly, everything that she does is pretty simple. Like, there isn't anything too particularly difficult here. And I mean, you've probably all seen the abilities by now. It's probably nothing particularly special that you haven't seen that I'm going to be able to tell you about today. But her toolkit is unusual, but it's fun. And it creates an interesting dynamic in which, like, might be able to chase him down. Oh, the flanks! The flank! Oh, we're dead. We are dead as fuck. Oh no, we're okay. Basically, a general idea of what I've seen so far of actual Moira gameplay is you want to be using the healing orb and your left click as much as possible, trying to keep your teammates alive rather than dealing fat damage, because the damage she does is actually, like, negligible. Like, it almost doesn't exist. Like, the right click is just pretty lame, if I'm honest. It isn't the super powerful ability that everyone basically saw with the trailer. They have 2 Roadhogs, 2 Junkrats. This is a disgusting team. I actually forgot that this was the way the game was actually used to be played. Like, in all honesty, you used to be able to have setups that were boring and lame like this, but I actually forgot. Because setups like this, man, they used to just be all the rage. Okay. Good kills, good frags. Very good skill from our guy Junkrat there. Obviously her place in the lineup of heroes is going to be interesting, and it's not something that we can judge straight away, obviously, because we haven't seen real competitive gameplay, real play with people actually using her the way she's supposed to be used. Honestly, we'll see that in probably months to come, I guess. It took people literally months to figure out how Sombra was supposed to be played, and she was the second hero to be added, so sometimes new heroes added into the game are a little bit tricky. The healing is good though. Honestly, the healing is very good. Oh jeez. Oh, we're dead. I'm also a little bit stuck. As you might be able to tell as well, the beam, her right-click beam isn't an auto-lock by any stretch of the imagination. It's actually more of a soft lock, in such that you basically do actually have to aim, like a little bit. You have to aim more than you would for, say, Symmetra or Winston, I guess. We're dead. We are dead. We are dead. Let's get this shoot. Okay, I don't think we can actually kill her. Where'd she go? She's in there. Oh yeah, good. And unfortunately this is the symptom of having to play in 6v6 no limits. If you actually want to get a game as Moira, basically you can't win if you have 6 Moiras on your team, unfortunately. Sometimes you can, sometimes it's actually really easy to pull off a sick victory like that, but other times it's just near impossible. But honestly, her beam is probably her most interesting ability. Yeah, her right click, oh not her beam, her balls. Like, so the left and right click are honestly her most interesting ability. And we actually aren't doing a great deal to each other right now. We're sort of just in this duel where one of us wants to try and get the frag, but neither of us are actually going to get the kill. No, I'm dead. Wow, Roadhog missed the hook. Oh, we're dead. Why do they only have 2 Moiras? Get out of here, you nerds. Come back. We can kill Azaria. We can absolutely kill Azaria. Come on! No, she's being healed. Alright, this isn't the best environment to test out what she can do, but honestly we don't really have much of a choice. Her abilities are fun to use, I'll be honest. Like, she's actually quite fun to play. She's honestly quite fun to play. The abilities are interesting and they're kind of a cool idea and a mix on what we've seen, some of the stuff that we've seen before. And obviously, as people have probably already mentioned, it is a mix of some other game mechanics. So they've actually may have taken some mechanics and ideas from Paladins this time. That Torb is literally just sitting down.
No one can hide from my sight. Must ensure the payload progress.
Good skill, bruh. Good skill. I mean, we're sitting at 200 ping, so it's like I've probably mentioned this like 10 or 12 times by now. Honestly, it's not the perfect environment, but we will see better use of Moira in the future, honestly, once she goes onto the live servers, which might be tomorrow. I might have made this video a little bit too late. In all honesty, we might see her come out tomorrow, especially like the free weekend coming up. This might be something that we see very, very soon go onto the live servers. Oh no! This Roadhog is bad. I'm dead though. I can't even get back near the cart. Unfortunately, this is the end of this round, guys. We did put up a good fight, and we got a couple of golds. We got the, we did alright, actually. 70% secondary fire accuracy is pretty good. I mean, it does basically lock on, but yeah. We do our best. We'll jump into another round, try and defend on this, or we'll just jump into another map and see how that goes. Alright, we are on Eichenwald now, and we're trying to coordinate something to do as a team here. Basically, we're going to launch our E abilities all at the same time, and we're going to get lit as fuck by... Ooh, okay. Get him. Get the Doomfist. Where is he, man? Come back. Get up. Get up. Yes. No. Oh, man. Why did the team not walk through the fucking wall? That's fine. Okay, they actually tried to. It's okay. They only have 2 Moiras. Is this even the PTR? What the hell? How are you supposed to play no limit 6 Moiras if no one's on the enemy team is playing Moira. It should be like a code of conduct thing you have to sign, that if you go under the PTR no limits, all you have to do is play the new hero. Like, you can't actually punch me into a wall right now. Okay, Reaper, calm down, man. Why do they only have one Moira? This isn't fair. They're playing heroes that are good. Like, playing heroes that actually deal damage, and we've got... Oh, we have a Ryan and 6 Moiras. Obviously, in this situation, basically, you can use... You can use whatever orb you actually want to. Obviously, there's a lot of healing going around, so if you want to deal the extra damage, that's always, like, a little bit helpful. Okay, apparently that was not a good use of our blink ability. How did we get stuck up there? Oh yeah, right. Now, I'm not saying that we died because of our lag, but that's what happened. That's what happened to us there. Heal the Moira, what are you doing? You guys are healers. Oh fuck, why is it me, man? Oh, we should be using our... Oh. Alright, so, as you're probably aware of me complaining like that, you should be using your teleport ability. What's it called? Phase? Fade. You should be using that fade ability as a kind of mini damage reduction. Oh, okay, we're in a bad shape here. As kind of a, yeah, kind of a mini damage reduction. Basically because... Oh, we're dead. Because basically once you... On their screen, you just disappear. Like, you actually... So yeah, basically on their screen, you just disappear. Like, and no one can... Okay. You just disappear for a brief period of time, and then you reappear somewhere else. But on your screen, you actually do the movement animation, which you can see. But while you're faded out, while you're phased into... I guess not reality, you can't take any damage. Like, no one can target you, you can't take any damage, you can't take damage from Diva Bombs, stuff like that. So it's basically just a little damage reduction ability. You just phase out and just take no damage, which is actually very, very cool for a support. No other support has an ability that just lets you peace out, take no damage. Like, that's something very different. Get the Reaper, get the Reaper, get the Reaper! Come on, we gotta get him! Yes! Yes, he's dead. Get the McCree! Get the McCree! Alright, we're ulting. Alright, we're doing a good bit of healing here with our ult there, actually. We'll check the damage down. We don't want to, we're not getting hit by that again. Excuse me? The cone of vision on that was a horse shit. I guess he was actually peeking over a little bit. That, it looked sus, but it actually was okay. Like, it looked more dodgy than it actually was. Like, that would look like a really bad kill. Why are they coming out here? We have the cart. I do actually enjoy the idea of her damage ability being a little bit of a vampiric touch, which is always like a cool ability. Okay. Like, always a cool ability in games. And I guess one of the things that if they probably definitely would have considered this. So basically, as I was discussing a little while ago, the whole idea of making her right-click the resource stealing ability. If you make her right-click the damage or the heal or the resource using ability, then basically you force people to actually heal. Rather than forcing people to actually deal damage, you actually force them to heal, which is basically what you want in a game like this. Honestly, Healers are usually pretty hard to come by. Decent healing is usually pretty hard to come by, so honestly, you just want someone to actually heal you. Most of the time, like in all seriousness, you just want healing. So rather than have the healing be the resource using ability, you make the damage the resource using ability, and you force people to heal, but then you increase the damage it does. I guess that does also cause conflicts with... And it also caused conflict with basically making it too powerful at doing damage. Especially because of the vampiric touch ability. Like, when you lifesteal something, you can't do an awful lot of damage. Otherwise, it would be broken. Yeah, otherwise it would just be far, far, far too powerful. And basically, you just can't have that. Like, that's... Okay, we got stunned. Okay, we got stunned out of our ult. God, channeled ultimates are very annoying in the latest update, because you just... I mean, that's always been the case. You get stunned and you just piece out of your ultimate, but it's especially annoying now. Especially when you're trying to use like a Lucio ult or something like that, and you get stunned halfway through doing it, and you lose your ult entirely. Very, very tilting. Move in. Like, get on the car. Oh, he's just spamming! Fuck you, Junkrat. Come on, man. You're just sitting there. He's just sitting there, man. Come on. He's just not doing anything. He's not even trying to play the game. He's just pressing left click. Go in. Put your shield up! Ryan, what the fuck? Why did he do that? Why did he take his shield down? He just charged away! Oh my god! And I know I said that if you die to a diva bomb as Moira, oh, that's toxic, dude. Anyway, guys, this has been our quick look at Moira. This has been Luke from Less Than Average Gaming, and I hope you guys have an above average day, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye! Oh, what a fucking clown. Somebody once told me the world